moving just like a skater. Can see you right now, so I'm gon' have to see you later. I know love to show me, nigga, you was just a hater. All about that paper, you gon' meet your mate.
We just do what you say, and I'm not just see some other niggas love. Girl, let's get low. Don't you worry about the cost. Girl, I don't know that I wish I could say we stay, but I just want it. No, you don't know better when you're here. Girl, I just love when your energy near.
Hey. Yeah, back again. Welcome back to Vital TV. Of course, this is a channel where we talk about spirituality, raising our vibrations, keeping our vibes high, just showing love, you know what I mean? I appreciate everybody tapping in. Once again, this is going to be another vitalized episode of Vital TV. Today, I'm going to be kind of talking a little bit more about staying motivated, staying focused, and not like focused on distractions or anything like that. Of course, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about energy. Today I'm going to be getting a little bit more into chi energy. So I appreciate everybody tapping in once again. So basically, just what I want to talk about, first and foremost is staying motivated. As an artist, you don't necessarily have to be an artist, to stay focused or stay motivated. Just keeping track on, your goals or whatever it is that you're trying to focus on, at the moment. So that's just something like major. That is a key factor when it comes to trying to raise your vibrations. If you are trying to get into like spirituality or, anything dealing with the chakras or anything dealing with energy in general, like you're just trying to raise your vibes, right? You're trying to manifest. That's a major key thing that I love to talk about here is manifestations, because they are a real thing. A lot of people, a lot of the times, probably don't even realize that they're like really good at manifesting things. A lot of the times people can easily manifest and they don't really, pay attention or really care or realize that's kind of what they're doing is manifesting, their reality basically. A lot of people just kind of go with the flow in things, like go with the flow in life, and that can definitely work out for you. I'm not saying that's not a good thing to do. Definitely go with the flow in life, because you never know what kind of opportunities could be waiting for you. But basically what I talk about, is enhancing, your manifestations, enhancing your spirituality, I guess, more or less, vitalizing your energy, staying full of energy, not feeling drained, not feeling, down about yourself or anything like that. So staying motivated is definitely a key factor. Like I said, as an artist, can be a little bit hard to stay motivated. Not that I would say that it's hard to stay motivated, but that kind of goes into the distractions, when you are trying, at least, what I mean? When you try, like I said, if you just take one step, put the rest in faith, like don't worry about anything else, because there's going to be a lot of distractions that come along in life. They're going to definitely try to stop you from your goals or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So you have to be very aware, we got to be very aware of these distractions and understand that they can be either minor setbacks or they can be literally people trying to feed off of your energy. That's the thing. Y'all got to be careful out here for real, because, a lot of people are trying, at least, and that's definitely a great thing. But as soon as you start trying, like that's when everything starts to really come at you. You know what I mean? Like when you start trying to better your life and you're trying to raise your vibrations and you're trying to do better things for yourself, like for your life, that's when the distractions are going to come in heavy. Like, people are going to try to knock you off your game. And you just got to stay focused. Like I said, you got to keep those blinders on and you got to run your race. They're going to try to distract you. They're going to throw all types of shade. They want to get you out of your character, and patience, bro. Like that is like the number one key, I would say, when it comes to distractions or anything like that. You just want to make sure that you stay calm. Stay present. Stay calm. Don't let nobody test you, and understand that your power, like your real power, is within your patience, is within your calmness. And I'm gonna kind of get a little bit more into that, and that basically would be what I would describe as chi energy. Chi, if you're not very familiar with the word chi, Basically, the word, means like life force. It means like energy. It can also mean God. A lot of people think that chi is from like Asia or from China when it comes to chi energy and practicing, your calmness, your balance and everything like that. But chi is actually originated from Africa. Like, a lot of people don't really know these things. A lot of spirituality, a lot of anything like most of the time, anything dealing with spirituality or raising vibrations, chakras, chi energy, or anything like that is actually coming from Africa. To be a little bit more specific, it comes from Egypt. Now, if you look at hieroglyphics, or if you look anywhere, on Egypt's like wall or history or anything like that, you go to the pyramids, anything like that, you just witness. If you see anything Egyptian, if you notice, a lot of the times they're taking on like different shapes of like, they almost look like they're doing kung fu or something like that, but really it's chi. They're practicing their chi energy, and basically that's like breathing. That is another major factor that I should just get across. Like, your breath is literally everything. When you begin to have anxiety, when you begin to get upset, when you begin to feel or drop into that root chakra energy, when you get into that lower nature, you'll actually begin to feel the anxiety. You'll actually begin to feel like your body kind of starts to heat up. That's basically what that means. It's like you're dropping into that lower energy. Your body starts to literally heat up. What that basically is coming from is the control of your breath. So if you don't have control over your breath, that can cause anxiety, that can cause anger, that can cause frustration, it can cause that root chakra to really, take over your aura. If a lot of people aren't very familiar with auras or anything like that, now, like I was saying in my past few videos, everything is energy. If you literally just look with your eyes, you can see energy. When I speak about auras, basically that is an energy field or like a color that is surrounding, more or less your space, your area, or more or less your aura, So when you're letting off a certain energy, you can see, literally, if you have the eyes, if you have the eyes to see, you can actually see people's auras around them. And like I said, if you drop into that root chakra, you're gonna see a lot of red aura around you because you're angry, you're anxious, or whatever the case is. A lot of times fear, anxiety, and anger. Those are like the three major root chakra keys. Like you're angry, you're in fear, and you're getting anxiety all at the same time. So it's important for us to understand that when we drop into those lower vibrational energies, that is a real thing. Like, that's real. That's not something you have to believe in. That's real. Everybody gets upset. Everybody has, a trigger. Everybody has that. So it's important for us to understand that breath is what's controlling, all of our energies, whether it's the lower vibrations or the higher vibrations. Everything is a frequency, right? Everything is a vibration. Everything is energy. Get a little bit more into frequency. Frequency, the word itself, frequency, frequent is in the word. So frequent is basically something that you do a lot of the times. Basically, frequently. You do things frequently, that is your frequency. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention, of course, to the action that you're taking. Be aware. That is like a major key factor when it does come to spirituality. You want to make sure you're aware of your surroundings. We go past these things in life every single day without even taking recognition onto them, without realizing a lot of the times these things are being programmed into our subconscious mind. Things that are just constantly going past your mind on a daily basis that you don't really realize. Like when you walk out your door, there's that little spot on your door, or whatever. You take a drive down the street, there's those signs that you pass every day, but you're not really paying attention to them, like speed limit 30 miles an hour. The subconscious mind is something that is constantly being fed. It's always being fed. Your subconscious mind is always being fed, and it doesn't stop. That's the mind that constantly thinks, right? So we all have like an inner voice inside of us. I found me a genie and feel like a lad. Perfect example is, if you just kind of YouTube the video, KRS-One. If you're not familiar with who KRS-One, he's actually a hip hop legend when it comes to anything hip hop or musical creation of hip hop, like the elements of hip hop. If you don't know about the elements, bro, you need to tap in. Just YouTube the video KRS-One. You know, he explains this about the inner voice. You know, we all have an inner voice. We all have a voice inside of our head. And that's what I would, you know, more or less consider your subconscious. The voice inside of your head that's telling you either good things or bad things. So you got to really tap in and make sure that you're feeding your subconscious good things on a daily basis, every single day, bro. Because if you don't, there's something else outside of self that is going to feed your subconscious. And if you allow these things outside of yourself to feed your subconscious, they're going to drop you into that lower energy, that lower nature, and you're going to be not confused, but you're not going to be a happy camper. But you got to let that all go. You got to let it all go. If you don't let it go, then you're going to end up letting it go. And we can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we as a people cannot have more of us, you know, doing stupid things, taking dumb action, radical action without really thinking things through. Because a lot of the times, like I said, the people that are trying to get you to take that radical action and do those things, they don't care about you. So why are you listening or paying attention to something who actually wants to see you fall? You know what I'm saying? They want to see you fail. They want to see you fall. So you cannot give in to like crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, stay calm. You know what I mean? Breathe. For one, like I said, breath is everything. Constantly feed your subconscious, you know, positive things. For instance, like myself, I usually write something. You know, if it's something that I need to be focused on a little bit more, if I'm lacking some case or whatever the case may be, you know, I'll write it on a, you know, nice sheet of paper and I'll just post it on my wall so I see it every day. So to the point that, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month later, the thing is still there. I'm not even paying attention anymore, but the fact that the picture is still there and I wrote this down and I'm walking past it every single day, you know, that's going to start to develop inside of my subconscious mind.
I found me a genie and feel like a lag.
That's going to feed my subconscious mind rather than allowing, you know, something outside of myself to feed my subconscious mind. That's just like a major key factor. Those are definitely some good things that you can do yourself just to help yourself, motivate yourself a little bit more, you know, to not focus on the distractions. You know, those things definitely motivate me. I do these practices for a reason because, like I said, they actually bring results into your life. This isn't just something that I like to talk about because. This is something I really love to do and talk about because it's really going to help you later on in life, if not right away. You know, the things that you are practicing every day are really, like I said, that's what's going to create your frequency. What you're doing frequently is going to create your frequency. So to get a little bit more into this chi energy, like I said, chi is basically another word for energy. It originated really in Africa. Of course, later on, other cultures and everything like that adopted onto a lot of the teachings that the Egyptians, you know, did. Basically Kemetic teachings or ancient Kemetic you know, knowledge, the mystery schools, they actually call it, schools of mystery. Of course, you can do your own research. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm just here to kind of make you aware. I mean, to get a little bit more into chi, you know, when it comes to healing, like I said, I'm going to be talking a lot about healing on this channel. And when it does come to healing, there are so many things that you can actually do to heal yourself. Chi, practicing chi or healing with the chi energy is a huge, you know, factor that can definitely, you know, bring some balance into your life, I guess, more or less. Because like I said, when you start feeling out of whack and out of balance, you don't even feel motivated to do anything. And I say this from experience because I know, because it happens to me almost on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? So I always got to kind of keep my guard up and understand, like, there's something out here that just does not want to see me happy. But the fact that I continue to stay happy and continue to do what I'm supposed to be doing and do what I do, I know I'm winning, and I don't have nothing to prove, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I'm not trying to prove anything to myself, more or less, you know what I'm saying? So it's just what I love to do, bro. I love to, you know, talk about healing. I love to practice my own healing. So basically, just one thing about the chi energy or practicing any kind of healing with chi, it's really getting to understand that your body is like everything. Your body is what's holding your light, your spirit, your soul. Now, soul, like I said, is solar energy, or like your solar plexus. You know, your body holds the spirit, right? That's just a major, major key factor I think I have to bring up. That's vital information when it does come to the chi energy. You want to make sure that you're aware of your body. Like I said, your body is holding your spirit. So that is a major factor when it comes to spirituality. Understanding health is really wealth. Like a lot of people nowadays, if you haven't been aware, a lot of people nowadays, you know, they want instant gratification. They want things to happen now, like right now. You know, in today's society, in today's life, not just today, like this has probably been this way for a while. You know, a lot of people want things to happen right away. And when things don't happen right away, people don't see results, or things aren't really changing for them, it's easy, like I said, to either give up or to feel that, you know, lack of motivation. You're not feeling motivated to continue to do what, you know, you set out to do, just because, I mean, shit gets hard, bro. Life is hard. Life isn't always easy. Like I said, life is a roller coaster. So you just gotta understand how to roll with the punches. Like when you're at those low moments, just keep yourself high, keep your vibes high. I don't mean literally get high. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real though, like it is important to understand that your body is a key factor when it comes to spirituality or chi or anything like that. Now you have, of course, if you're aware of your body, you know, you want to make sure you're aware. You have a heart, you have lungs, you know what I mean? You have lungs, you have a heart, you know, you got a liver, you got a kidney, you got a spleen, you got intestines, you know, you got all these organs, or vital, you know, organs inside of your body. Again, this is Vital TV, you know, this is vital information. So I am going to be talking a little bit more about your vitals inside of your body. You know, understanding that each of these, you know, organs or vitals inside of your body, they all have a specific energy attached to them, right? So like I said, the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and the crown chakra. Now, each of these chakras are energy fields. Now, each of these energies are basically inside of your body. Like, not basically, they're definitely inside of your body, and they all have specific organs or specific vitals, right? So your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, everything has a color to it. Everything has an energy to it. Now, the breathing, like I said, breathing is such a key factor, just because your breath is what is literally controlling. Your breath is what is, you know, manifesting. Your breath is really controlling your reality, more or less. Like I said, if you don't have control over your breath, then it can cause you to drop into that lower nature, that lower energy. But, you know, the breath itself, literally, when you are speaking, like when you're talking, you understand that, if you haven't been able to tell, that I keep taking breaths and then I'm breathing as I'm speaking. So breath is everything. Literally, what you speak is your breath. So you're breathing life into existence simply by speaking. When you speak, you're breathing. It's just very important to understand that your breath controls your, you know, everything, like your thoughts and what you think, what you speak into existence. The breath is like everything. The breath is where your power really is. You know what I'm saying? When you start breathing and you start applying these exercises with your breath or anything like that, you are definitely going to see results. I don't know how fast or anything like that, you know, people move at different paces, but as long as you, like I said, as long as you take that first step and you start to do the work, don't worry about the rest. Like, just continue to stay on your path, continue to do the work, and watch everything, you know, kind of work itself out for you. Mystery schools, you know, they definitely make a key factor is to understand the power of a smile. When you simply smile, that is the most powerful thing that you really have. Once you actually like apply these things, like I said, say somebody wants smoke with you, like they really want the smoke with you, like they're trying to catch the fade, catch the hands, hey, meet me down the street, whatever the case, it don't even matter, right? Like, we're adults here. Of course, if you're fighting, then you may really need to rethink some things about your life. You know, we shouldn't be out here fighting, first of all. But I'm just speaking for instance, if that is the case, right? Say somebody's trying to start something with you. If you just smile at them, like you're just like, yo, I don't even know what you mad at. Like, I'm happy, I'm good over here, I'm smiling. They don't even know how to process that. Throws them completely off. You know why? Because they're in their lower nature. And when you smile, that brings your vibration up. So when you're raising your vibration against somebody who's trying to lower your vibration, they don't know. It's like a discombobulation. They don't know what to do. They don't even know what to say. They're just like, whatever. They let it go. Sooner that they let it go, sooner, you know, you can let it go. Of course, you've already let it go simply by smiling. So just understand you have so much power in your smile, bro. I don't care if your teeth are messed up, you ain't got a grill, your teeth ain't straight. Just smile, bro. People want to see your smile. People love to see people smile. Don't be insecure about your smile either, all right? Like, everybody needs to smile. Everybody should be smiling, you know what I'm saying? And it's important to smile, like, every day. Make yourself laugh, make yourself feel joyful. Like I said, we want to kind of heal that inner child. So it's important to have a childlike heart, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to have like that inner child, you know, heart. It's like, make some jokes, laugh about something, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to kind of, you know, of course there are like specific techniques. I am going to be going over a little bit more about techniques and the breathing techniques, so continue to stay tuned. I appreciate everybody even taking the time to watch this video. That is everything to me. I appreciate that. I love you. Like, for real. Yeah, man, I'll kind of get a little bit more into the techniques of breathing a little bit later on, but I just want people to understand, like, raising your vibration, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. It's not easy to stay positive. It's not easy to keep your vibes high. You know, I don't want to say that it's hard. Anything in life is really as easy as you're going to make it to be. Like, if you want things to be hard for yourself, then they're going to be hard. If you want things to be easy, then make things easy, because that's all life really is. Life is a series of events, bro. Nothing is ever, your life is not going to stop. Like, the truth, y'all want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Because the truth is, you know, we don't really die. Nobody ever dies. You don't die. When you leave this body, when your spirit leaves your body, you're basically going to be like transmuted. You're going to be transformed into whatever your energy that you had inside of this body is. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to equal up. You know, I was talking about the balance of the scales. Your heart is actually going to be weighed against the feather. Now, this is the mystery schools. This is the Egyptian schools, you know, stuff like that. So like I said, I'm not here to debate or argue about religious beliefs or what you believe or whatever, anything like please believe and continue to believe in what you believe in. That's lovely. That's beautiful. But truthfully, bro, we don't die. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of death. Like, that's for sure. You're not gonna die. Nobody ever really dies. And when you do die, you're actually just like transforming. It's not something to be afraid of. We're all gonna have to die one day. No, don't have no fear. Don't be afraid to die. Don't do stupid things to get yourself in situations where death is present, though, of course. Like, you know, I'm a witness to that. Like, yo, be safe out here. Don't be an idiot. You know, I used to do some crazy stuff, like I said. You know what I mean? I've almost died a few times, you know, more than a handful. Like, should say that, you know what I'm saying? Just be safe out here, bro. Like, understand that, you know, there is a greater purpose for you. Everybody has a purpose in life. Everybody has a mission in life. Everybody has something. Everybody has a job to do while they're on this earth. Like, earth is literally a school. You know, living life, like, life itself is literally a school. You know, we came here to relearn ourselves. We came here to understand that we actually have gifts. We all have like super powerful gifts, you know, and that is the power to create your reality simply through your imagination. You know what I mean? If you can just imagine, if you can see it, then you can be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to see it to believe it. But if you don't see something for yourself, then you're never gonna do anything. You're just gonna continue to stay in the same frequency that you're in. You know what I'm saying? So we want to raise our frequency. We want to raise our vibes. We want to see results. I do. I don't know about y'all, but
I found me a genie and feel like a ladder.
So I'm just very grateful, you know, to be a part of this experience with y'all. You know, your life is changing by the second every single day. So why not change things for the better? Appreciate everybody tapping in once again. You know, I wish I could make this video a little bit longer, but I don't want my videos to be too long on YouTube or anything. So I'm gonna just kind of talk about techniques and everything, you know, in the next video. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Be sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for tapping in. You know, stay safe, stay dangerous, stay balanced, stay focused, stay pure, stay positive, stay negative. Let's go. Peace, love. Namaste.